Welcome to KBRF Presents Where to Eat. Brought to you by Fergus 66, a convenience store that's a whole lot more, and by Service Food of Fergus Falls. I'm Dave Bishop, join Zakk Daniels and myself as we head to downtown Fergus Falls and the Dutchman LLC. On this episode, we're going to try out several types of sushi, nigiri, I take on too much wasabi, and we even teach Derek how to use chopsticks. That's on this episode of KBRF Presents Where to Eat.
And Zakk, we're in downtown Fergus Falls at the Dutchman, and we are going to try kind of like a hidden gem. I didn't know this place existed until a couple of weeks ago, and that is the sushi here at the Dutchman.
Yeah, I'm super excited. As you may know, sushi and fish, seafood in general is like my absolute go-to. If it wasn't for steak, I'd be a pescatarian diet all the time. But I'm super excited about this. This has been kind of hidden away. I knew the Dutchman was here, and it's been around for about 3 years now. But for the last year, Chef Tuck has been creating some amazing dishes, and he has given us kind of a chef's choice array of different things. We've got some nigiri, looks like a tiger roll. What was this other roll?
That's tiger roll. This is the rainbow roll.
Rainbow roll.
This is a chef sampler.
Kind of chef sampler, as well as tuna, salmon, and shrimp nigiri. So I am excited.
I'm looking
to try
forward
this.
to it. I'm not a big shrimp guy, so Zakk might be taking the bullet on that one, but I'll try some of it because, I mean, you got to try it. I mean, so many people say, you know, I don't like sushi, but sushi is so much more than just raw fish. It's the taste. There's so many different levels of it. We were talking a little bit off mic that maybe the California roll would be a good introduction into the sushi roll.
Yeah, and they have it. Tuck actually creates a series of different things, and they have just an open menu. I think the menu, I would imagine, kind of changes on a regular basis, but he's got some staples. I think 10 different things that he does on a regular basis. So when you come in, they've got a display right in front of his world of sushi creations. And it gives you an opportunity to try everything and just kind of look over things. He does some crunch rolls, a bunch of different wrap rolls, and you can get custom orders too.
Yep.
So it's not just what you see is what you get. There's a multitude of other things you can order. I, for one, am a huge fan of sashimi.
So we'll get into some of these rolls if you want to open her up on the...
Yeah, I am actually going to get some of this wasabi and soy sauce here ready. This is the tiger roll.
That's a tiger roll.
So let's get right into it. It's a little on the messy side. I might just have to go hands on this one. Give it a little dip here. That's great. Sauce is king, man. Seafood, sushi, that's delicious.
All right.
So inside it, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to get a little wasabi on there.
Give it a little heat. So if you don't know, inside the roll it's got, looks like crab, avocado, cucumber. Yeah.
And then it's topped with shrimp.
It's topped with shrimp. I'm totally going in for another one. I'm destroying it. It was so beautiful 5 seconds ago.
I'm not a real big shrimp guy, but that's tasty. I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Honest opinion?
Honest opinion.
I'm a little shocked, being somebody that is completely against shrimp.
But
for you to try this is actually...
I think the main thing is put a little wasabi on top of it. Covers a little bit of the shrimpiness of it. I'm going to go with the rainbow roll.
Yeah. And that's the salmon part right there, it looks like. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to go tuna.
I like how you're picky-choosy on this.
Looks like it's salmon and
You get a little bit of both.
a little bit of both. Both worlds there.
I will say this sauce on this is awesome. Really flavorful, really light. So if you're not like into like a super dense, heavy meal, this is a killer spot to go to eat. This is awesome.
And it's healthy.
Yeah. I'm gonna try this.
I like it. It's really good.
Yeah? You can't beat salmon, man. can't beat it.
And this one, like the other one, has got, oh, come on.
Very good.
Come on, you can do it. It's got the crab, the avocado, and the cucumber in there. Tuna back on there.
It's just destroying it. It's super good. I'm gonna cut right in here and go for the nigiri.
I, of course, like the spicy food, so I'm
On
definitely
this
going in with-
episode of Watch Me Annihilate a ton of food, oh my God, I could eat that all day, all night. A little bit doubling down on this. Oh my God, that's so good. A little wasabi action there. With a little heavy hit on the wasabi there, Dave.
just a hint of too much wasabi. Oh, I mean, I can handle a fair amount of wasabi. The problem with wasabi is it varies.
It's all in the sun.
Well, I mean, it varies. I mean, some wasabi is not that spicy, and some, so you get used to putting a lot of it on there.
Oh, yeah.
Then you get quality wasabi, which is this, and a little bit goes a long way.
Got the hit. All right, so I'm gonna try this chef special. I like how he kind of torched it a little bit,
Yeah.
gave it a little sear.
Going in with the salmon.
Man, there isn't a bad thing on this table.
Mm-hmm.
None of it. This is all delicious.
Now, what ones are these? Is this?
So this, it looks, so this is salmon and then tuna, and it looks, and he had torched it a little bit. Yeah, he kind of seared it. Very, very good. And then, if you didn't know, this is kind of a palate cleanser, this ginger. So what do you think of this one with a little sear on
Really
it
good.
like that? Yeah? I can't decide which one I like more. I think I like this one over the other two,
I'd have to say
just because of the sauce.
The
For me,
the tuna.
you
I
like
most.
the seared tuna?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna try this shrimp nigiri.
Great. Excellent.
Amazing. Derek, you want to try some shrimp nigiri?
Hey, I'm eating shrimp. Just saying.
Tuna.
You might like the
The seared
tuna. Because Derek complains we don't eat, or we don't feed him. We want to make sure he eats a little bit of this. But the best thing of all, we're going to make him do it with chopsticks. Zakk and I are fairly proficient in chopsticks.
Sort of. I'm going to try this tuna nigiri.
I might go back to the tiger roll a little bit. We're going to grab a normal portion of wasabi. My wife would be so proud of me right now.
That you're trying shrimp?
She loves shrimp, and I'm not the biggest fans, but I like it.
Not so bad, huh? I'm impressed that you're willing to give this a go.
Scoot over.
Squeeze on
Scoot
it.
it on over. All right. Now, Derek. First is to break the wood on the chopstick. There we go. First step is done. Now, hold it like that.
Yep, all the way on the end here. We're learning things.
There you go.
So which one?
So this is, he seared this. This has got salmon and tuna. Because this is tuna,
which
and
one?
this is shrimp, and this is salmon. And this is shrimp.
total wasabi.
You can try it. I dip once and then eat.
You don't double dip.
There's no double dipping.
Okay, so this one's tuna.
Double.
This one?
This part is tuna.
That's
That
salmon.
is salmon.
I'm being a picky eater this time.
You guys are braving.
Braving the unknown.
I'm a
here.
huge fan of sushi, and
No.
not a lot of people have tried it. And I really think you got to get out here and try some sushi.
Yep, this is already not.
I do like the fact that they've got these containers to go. You can just literally walk in, grab one, pay for it, and go. Just real quick.
Problem is,
in and out.
I don't think sushi's supposed to.
There you go.
Wow. We can only get a still shot of that. Thoughts?
Not what I was expecting. Just good.
Yeah,
Good. That was okay. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's really good. Soy in there.
Okay. So what was this?
So this is shrimp. This is the tiger roll, and it's got a really nice sauce on it. It's light, it's kind of sweet. There it is.
All
There you go. Give it a dip. Well, I like the chef's choice. The seared ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me give this a try. Oh. Shame.
What's your thought on the tiger roll?
That's pretty. Again, pretty good. Like I'm not super like a fish person. Super interested in anything really too much fish related beyond a tuna fish sandwich. But that was a very pleasant surprise for me.
I could eat this stuff every day, all day.
I'm worried I might become a sushi person here.
Yeah.
Don't be worried. It's healthy.
No, that's good. I imagine the chef would be pleased to hear that you
No.
piqued your interest.
You want to try the nigiri?
It's a
Shrimp.
Shrimp over rice.
Just straight up shrimp over rice.
Yep. And then maybe wasabi under it. May or may not be wasabi under that. So traditionally, how you do nigiri is you tip it on its side, grab it, dip it once, and then you eat it all in one bite.
Rip.
Dip it and sink it.
Like this.
Yep, just like that.
All right.
Look at that, though. Look at that chopstick controller.
Don't soak it.
As I'm like holding.
Just soak it with.
You soak it, then it gets moist and it starts falling apart.
What do you think of that?
I think I like these better with like the vegetables inside. It's
Yeah.
that was maybe a little too much shrimp for me, for my own personal taste. It's still pretty good, but I think overall, if I'm gonna go for something sushi in the future,
You're
it'd be
gonna go
something more like these.
like the rolls with the sauce and everything.
Yeah, but overall,
just
pretty good.
fall apart.
It's like every new thing I'm trying, I'm scared. All right, I'll do one more. I'll try the salmon. I don't think I've ever had salmon before.
You've never eaten salmon? Well, this is a new experience for you then.
This is all new.
On
like,
multiple
this is
levels,
so
you guys
many
are
new
getting.
experience.
This is the most shrimp
Never,
I've eaten.
don't eat shrimp. Never had any of this ever. Never had salmon. True Minnesotans. Nothing but great things to say. I could eat this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No, that is surprising. I'm surprised at how much I'm actually enjoying this. Just given how my aversion to seafood, this is really good.
Yep.
And the quality of the fish. I mean, I think that's key.
Oh,
I think it's very important.
Hugely important. The quality of ingredients and the care put into this.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Presentation, man, you know, people eat with their eyes too, and it's beautiful to look at until we decimate it. Yeah, I gotta say, overall, absolutely delicious. Phenomenal look to it. I give it a tuck. This is very good, and I will be absolutely trying a whole lot more that's on this menu. We'll be frequenting this place on a fairly regular basis, I think. All right. I'm gonna eat this one. Going hands on it. Well, Dave, that concludes another episode of Where to Eat here at the Dutchman, and I gotta say, I've got nothing but good things to say about Chef Tuck and his delicious, delicious sushi.
I found myself surprised. I like the tiger roll as much as I do. I'm not a big shrimp guy. We've talked about that in many, many episodes. I really liked it. I thought it was very, very good. I ended up wearing quite a bit of it, so maybe be careful when you're dipping with the soy sauce and not end up with so much of it on your shirt. So this is going to be doing a laundry episode. Where to launder next?
Yeah, I'm impressed that you were willing to give it a
Oh,
try.
yeah.
I wasn't sure. I thought maybe I would be eating alone today, but Derek and Dave both tried. If you're not a sushi fan, just because you haven't tried it, I recommend stopping in. And it's not the only thing here. There is the sushi restaurant in the back of the Dutchman, but as you can see, they have a wide variety of great things to offer. Organics, they've got spices, they've got a really cool drink choice in their coolers, and you just got to stop in. It's a beautiful place. They have a lot to offer, and it's unique. And like the owner said, it's unique food for a unique store.
And going back to the whole, maybe if you're not a big fan of salmon or tuna or shrimp, give it a shot. I'm not a shrimp guy, but wow, it just goes to show the quality of the ingredients and how well they're prepared, and it'll change your mind.
Broaden your horizon a little bit.
Broaden your horizon.
Absolutely.
And speaking of broadening your horizon, you can always find more episodes, plus some of our streaming and our news by downloading the Fergus Now app. It is free. Everything on it is free, so just download that. You can find more episodes of Where to Eat. You can find our new streaming stuff as well, our sports streaming. And a big shout out to Fergus 66, a convenience store with a whole lot more, and Service Food of Fergus Falls being sponsors of our show.
Yeah, a lot of great content on that Fergus Now app. If you don't have it, please download. Super easy at the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. That being said, Dave, that's a wrap. The Dutchman gets 2 thumbs up from me. Keep your bellies rumbling, and we'll show you where to eat. Are you wearing it? For the first time ever, I don't wear the lunch we eat. And Dave takes that ticket and takes that ride. So trick to it is you go in between this way and you grab it like this. Instead of grabbing it this way, you grab it this way.
Oh, this way?
Yep. Hook it down in between and then you'll grab it and pick it up.
My wife would be so disappointed in me. She watches this.